What's going on, folks? On this video, I'm going to show you how to fire electronics on the new Genesis map from I Survival SAP. On this mission, uh, you're going to need a couple of things, a couple of gears that I'm about to describe alongside on this video. You're obviously going to need a DPS. It can be a Karcha, can be a Giga, but as you're aware, the meta, the current meta on the game is a Karcha, right? Um, you're also going to need a pet light. It can be a feather light, a bulldog, any of your. It can be any of your preference. To reach the mission, um, you can use a glider. You have to be aware the flyers are prohibited on this map. So you might pick a glider that like the road rate. You can pick the block stalker. Or anything that could allow you to reach this spot we are going to run the mission. Uh, there are also another point I would like to mention that um, for this mission you're going to need both a fuel and a hazard suit, right? And you're asking why you're going to need those suits, because you have noticed that the biome, right? The biome has two at least two weathers. Uh, when the sun, let's say the sun, because it is not a real map. It is some kind of simulation, right? So you're going to need when there's a sunset, you're going to need a wait the fuel, because you will die of cold. And when the sun is on the upside, you're going to need a hazard, because the weather when the sun is out is burning, it's scorching. So, well, once you reach the spot, we're going to deploy our DPS. As I said earlier, it can be the card show, it can be any other. Uh, and yeah, don't forget, you should not forget bringing your pet life. Why you need a pet life? Because on this mission, when you this mission is really straightforward. There's no sciences at all, but um, you need to secure a pet life, because uh, they spawn reapers along the
It's a
mission. So
retrieval test.
if you're not
Should
carrying
be
a pet
straightforward.
light, those reapers are going to tank a lot of
Tackled.
punch,
Scan
yeah, right?
active.
So you better sure you bring
We're
your
getting
pet light.
close.
Um, Now we just start the mission, and it's very straightforward. You will see some light seekers, some take wild things that are going to approach us, but it's a good. I suggest you use a Karsha with at least 700 damage, but any higher is fine. Um, I said recall. Let me recall on the official server, the cap Karsha, I think is about uh one 160 damage, right? So it should be, yeah. Maybe with a cap saddle, also you should be fine. So um, also you should,
Let me
guys,
scan
do
this
not
quickly.
forget that you have a timer on this mission. As you see, we have like 9 minutes, 9 minutes before the mission, and so
We're getting
you
closer,
finish the,
survivor.
the mission as soon as possible, because yeah, but well, you might farm in the electronic, but you have the possibility to farm some hexagons. So you're doing two targets at once. You can farm electronics, right? And you can farm hexagons. Other point I would like to mention is, um, as I recall, I don't know if you guys recall, also. remember that this mission is a way popular spot. It's a I would just say it's a way popular spot on the official servers, especially in PvP. Maybe you guys recall on the past title Our Survival Bow, uh, many alpha,
Commencing scan.
uh, many Megatry use this mission to farm electronics. Electronic, you guys know it's a
Scanner
popular
saying we're getting
resort to
closer.
craft turrets, tech turrets. Yeah, but there's now I would like to mention what is the downside in this because uh, as it's a popular spot, there are also if you're going solo or couple, you likely going to get no invites from other players, right? So you might be want to set turret or if the mission allows will allow you because um and generally when you enter a mission area you're not allowed to build the build structure, right? So you should keep that on mind. Also, well, let's say that you're having trouble and you're constantly approaching the enemies on the of the mission. So maybe if you do not want to approach enemy survivors that has the same idea as you should pick other spot. I mean, if your main target is to farm electronics, you don't necessarily need to do this mission. I mean, you can go any other spot on the biome, right, or the lunar biome, and you can pick on the spot. There also another point I would like to mention. Um, the farming electronic here is great, but it's great at a higher rate. I mean, if you're farming your server, your cluster, or you're playing unofficial,
Commencing scan.
it's at the normal rate. Uh, you may have noticed that you're not going to farm a lot of electronics. So in order to really succeed of farming
Scanner
electronic
saying
of
we're
this
getting
matter,
closer.
you say we're really picking some electronic, but not that maybe not that much as we want. So you're going to need at least two X-ray or higher, two, three, or the surface 11. It will be much nicer for us because you're going to really farm electronics. Now, your guys asking how many runs do you consider would like to need to successfully farm some electronic or trying to raise the black
Commencing
box?
scan.
And on my experience, right? Uh, I don't have experience farming on the current game, but I will pinpoint it on the experience of the past game, our
Scanner
survival
saying we're
book.
getting closer.
I used to run this mission at least 3 to 4 times, but at a 2x rate, right? At a 2x rate. And let's say how
Let me
much
scan this right
time
quick.
will it will take to farm this? How much time will take to farm the electronics? Let's say to try to read the black box. Um, let's
Our
say
scan saying. Looking ahead.
2 x rate. You're most likely to need for 1 to 1.5 hour. 1.5 hour you most likely can get the black box, the electronic black
Let me
box.
scan this right quick.
Uh, as you see, we're halfway to finish this mission. We most likely kill a bunch of wild things or the river
We're getting
that are
closer,
bothering
survivor.
us, and then we're on going to enter a cave. On the cave, we're going to kill some sort of, let's say, mini raper
Let's have a look.
boss.
Scanner active.
As we kill the mini reaper spot, and
We're getting closer, survivor.
the reaper will drop a pheromone. we pick the pheromone and we get out of the cave. So we enter the cave now. Uh, we kill we keep wiping, we keep killing whatever is gets on the way.
Commencing scan.
Yeah,
Roll
so
yourself.
as I said, if you having difficult to farm on this spot, you can go farm any 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 part of any other part of the biome. You don't
Look at
necessarily
that.
need to do this mission, but
That's what we need.
it
to
is
train.
it is a unique electronic. Um, on the Genesis one, this is the most popular way to do. You see, we have just read a mini Reaper boss, and we give him some biting for our culture. And now you're noticing why you need a pet light, because without the pet light, it will be a it will a doom killing this bro. Oh my god, the since we managed to kill it, we're going to we're going to approach it, pick the pheromone, and we are taking our exit.
I found something. Time to get out of here.
Yeah, and fine. Yeah, as I said, you're going to. And this running this mission, you're going to get bow electronics. You're going to get loot from completing the mission, and yeah, and you're going to get hexagon. So, uh, if you have a good DPS, a good DPS, so don't hesitate to run this mission on the alpha, because you're hitting the you're hitting two targets. You're farming electronic, you're farming hexagons, you're farming loot on the from this mission. And that'll be it. We almost finished.
Nothing like a proper getaway.
If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you think in the comments. See you in the next one.